Welcome back to another episode of the United Score Manchester United Arsenal. A very abysmal game, a very crappy game. A game where we have at least four chances where we could have at least score one or two goals out of them and never take none of them. It was a very poor game. Manchester United should have won that game. I mean, yeah, Arsenal had their chances, but we started that game too defensively for me. We never showed the intent. We all have seen how Arsenal play for the whole of the season, so I don't know why we go with that wishy-washy ball game mentality. We simply could have played a better ball game. We could have pushed up more. Otherwise, from Luke Shaw, we don't really see nobody else where could have at least pose a threat in terms of crossing in the box. Cavani had so many chances to score. I mean, the main thing from this game though is that Marcus Rashford cost us a win. Marcus Rashford cost us a win. Marcus, all you have to do is just leg out the ball on time. You over dribble the ball. You don't know when to pass. You don't know when to shoot. Jesus of Nazareth. All this time we say is that Marcus pass the ball faster, move the ball quicker. It's like a decision making. I just run. Yeah, you run on the defenders, fine. But the final ball we're supposed to play, where is it? It's supposed to come off. Bruno run, I whip on the final ball, it never reach. Cavani whip on the final ball, it never reach. But Cavani the next one, we should have scored at least two goals. But yeah, they're gonna play ratings. Go for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Alright. Ole tactics wise, it wasn't good because it was a very slow game and it was crappy. Crappy. We should have beaten Arsenal. We are coming off a Sheffield defeat. We need to have a momentum going into our next game. I think it's on Tuesday. We need to have that momentum and we never have it. So for Ole, your game is a 5. And that is normally when you grade the coaches, it has a reflection on the rest of the team. So Ole is a 5. Alright. Wan-Bissaka. Alright. Wan-Bissaka. Alright. You had a mixed game for me. It was in and out. I see you made some really good tackles to keep out. Who is it? I think it was. It wasn't. Was it Willian? I'm not sure, but you made a couple good tackles and you made some good run backs to make blocks. But yeah, going forward, they weren't as bad as the last game, and it was a better improved going forward today from you. We're more improved going forward. But the overall game was just missing something and they never provided it. So for me, your game, I know I'm just give a 5. Come better, play better next game and you have a better player rating. Ah, Lindelof, Victor. It wasn't really a bad game, but I see where you and Harry Maguire again cannot work together. You and Harry cannot work together. I see one time Harry Maguire had the ball and you stand up there and then he played the ball to you and it was just so confusing. Yeah, you played it out, but it was just such a confusing time around the back. You and Harry Maguire is very confusing. But the game I gave today is a 6. You played to me. You had a better game than Harry, anyways. So it's a 6. All right, Harry Maguire. Sometimes I wonder what it's gonna take for um them to realize that Bruno is a better captain. Because for me today, you showed why you are not the captain of Manchester United. We needed somebody to give us a boost, an oomph, to just let us play a better game, and that was not you. Just tell the players to press or something. Do something different than what you were doing previously, prior to now. We could have won that game. And who knows? It could have been. So it could have been today. Even today, you had chances to hit the ball towards goal. And again, you have so much chances over the period of being at Manchester United to hit the ball. And you won a lot of the balls in the air from corners and set pieces, and you just still can't put the ball in the box the way you should. I mean, yeah, you score from some of them, but for me, it's a buck ups. A lot of the goals when you score are buck ups. I have never been convinced that you actually score a goal and mean it. So Harry Maguire for me is a 5. Yep, it's a 5. Alright. We'll go to Luke Shaw. Alright. This is Manu's most consistent player all season. The man where had somebody bought for his position to replace him is playing really, really well. If him can play well from left back, what happened to the rest of the team? What happened to the rest of the team? He has to make forward runs and make backward runs and still tackle. So why the rest of the team can't play like Luke Shaw? So, but Luke Shaw for me is a 7. Could have been easily at 8, but it was an average game from the team, so it's a 7. I can't believe me leave out David De Gea. David, you had a great game. It was alright. It wasn't great. It was just alright. You made I think 1 or 2 stops that was good. So for me, it's an average game though. David. No, it's a 6. Could have been an easier 7, but a 6. Yeah, not in a generous mood today. So David is a 6. Alright, I go to McTominay. Scott, starting the game, you looked off. You weren't well, but I hope you get better. And I can't really say. Yeah, when you start the game, it wasn't all that anyways. But I give average game, man. That was an average 6. So get well, Scott McTominay. Whatever is wrong with it, seems like something in the abdominal area. But get well, Fred, the better CDM. Martial replaced McTominay, so you had that role to yourself. Pogba was there and Fernandes sometimes, but you had a great game. I can't complain about the game. You even though you made mistakes, but you atoned for them. And for me, your game is a 7. It is a 7. Alright, so we are going to Paul P. Alright, Paul. Again, you started the game well. It just never materialized into anything fruitful where we could benefit from. We saw a lot of areas where the ball was supposed to be played in and the forwards weren't capitalizing on it, mainly Rashford and Cavani. But for me, the game is an average 6. So, yeah. Alright, we are moving now. Alright, so we had Bruno Fernandes. Alright, Bruno. For the past 3 games, we have not been seeing you, Bruno. What's happening? Maybe it's down to the players around you not playing the type of way that you want them to play. So Bruno for me is an average 6. I don't know what's been happening with your game lately. You're still playing the same way, just that the output or the end product is not coming off the way it should. But Bruno is a 6, yeah. And we have Marcus Rashford. Yeah, we can't answer that name with any conviction because you are the player who cost us a win, Marcus. Play the ball faster now. Play the ball with some sense. Play off Bruno Fernandes. Play the ball into Edinson Cavani. One of the times that you made a break, all you had to do was just cut back from David Luiz and try strike with the left foot. That would have been the better option for me. And you passed it. So whenever you pass, you not pass. Whenever you score, you not score. So yeah, for me, Marcus was not good and it could have been lower, but it's a 5. It's a 5 for me. Edinson Cavani. Cavani, for me, yeah, you are the better attacker, the better centre forward, which Martial isn't. So was a mixed game from you, honestly. It was so bad. The misses that you had, your runs were good, but the misses that you had was so bad and it threw off the game. So for me, it's a five. I'm not gonna really bash Cavani because me rate Cavani and I believe he should continue to play as a centre forward. Now Anthony Martial, when you came on the pitch, I was like, no, why? And you pretty much solidify my reason for not wanting you on the pitch. Um, Game was just like regular. You're just being all like it's like you're opening your feelings or something why you can't play the ball game. But yeah, Martial, I for him come on in the second half, not really contributing to the game. So yeah, it's a alright game. Well, not alright, four is a below average, but yeah. So that is it. We have a game on Tuesday, and we're going to look forward to going forward and trying to win that game. I think it's if I know, is it West Ham? I'm not sure, but yeah, Manchester United drawing against Arsenal. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and hit the subscribe button. Yeah, so Manu, we are still in second place, but coming off from a loss at Sheffield, I mean at home to Sheffield, and now drawing. It's not a good feeling. We wanted to win the game to boost our confidence again, but yeah, hopefully we can do that on Tuesday. Now, see you for another analysis on Tuesday. Adios.